Beauty, according to the novelist Margaret Wolfe Hungerford, might be in the eye of the beholder. While all cat breeds have their fans and enthusiasts, some of them are widely regarded as just a little bit more odd-looking or strange compared to the others. This video will cover some interesting details about 10 different breeds of ugly cats around the world. Some people will obviously have different opinions, but ugly cats in this case can be defined as those that are odd, have disproportionate features, have wrinkled skin, or have a total absence of hair. Some of them are old, established breeds, but many are actually new and experimental types of cats that only arose in the late 20th or early 21st century. Let's take a look now at 10 ugly cats. Number 10, Devon Rex. Devon Rex, which originated from the English city of Devon in the 1950s, takes the 10th spot on this list for its strange impish face with big eyes, massive ears, and squished proportions. Other typical features include a long, scrawny neck, a muscular body, and a long but tapering tail. Thick coat, which can range from curly and wavy to soft and suede-like, comes in many different color combinations and patterns, including solid, tortoiseshell, tabby, and chinchilla. Its personality is sometimes described as a cross between a cat, a dog, and even a monkey. It will follow you around the house, sit at your feet, crawl into your lap, and even perch on your shoulder. There are very few breeds quite like them. Number 9, Cornish Rex. Despite the similarities in the name and appearance, the Cornish Rex is not closely related to the Devon Rex at all. Instead, the very first member of this breed appeared in a barn litter from Cornwall, England in 1950. It was later crossed with the Burmese, Siamese, and British domestic Shorthair to produce a broader genetic base. It is characterized by a narrow head, hollow cheeks, strong muscles, and large bat ears. Short, curly coat, which feels incredibly soft to the touch, is actually caused by a completely different mutation than the Cornish Rex. It also comes in a wide variety of different patterns, including solid, tabby, tortoiseshell, tuxedo, and color point. Keen to interact with people, this breed is described as being very playful and mischievous. Some of their favorite games are fetch and catch. Number 8, Exotic Shorthair. Exotic Shorthair first arose in the late 1950s from a cross between an American Shorthair and a Persian. Intent was to import the Persian's silver coat and green eyes to the American Shorthair. Instead, the breeders produced a cat that was more akin to the Persian. After additional breeding with the Burmese and Russian Blue, the cat featured a flat, round face, big eyes, massive shoulders, and short, straight legs, which some might say make it one of the ugliest cat breeds. Short and thick plush coat comes in white, black, blue, red, cream, chocolate, lilac, and silver with various patterns and shadings. Exotic Shorthairs are known for being exceptionally sweet, laid back, and good-natured, but also quiet and sensitive. While they don't demand attention, these ugly cats still enjoy plenty of playtime and cuddles. Number 7, Lycoy. Lycoy is jokingly referred to as a werewolf because it often lacks fur around the eyes, muzzle, and other parts of the body. Its very name is even derived from the Greek word lykos for the wolf. Solid black roan coat, which is surprisingly soft and silky to the touch, actually came from a natural mutation of a domestic shorthair cat in 2010. Most Lycoys will lose and then regrow parts of their hair in the shedding season twice a year. Because the fur consists entirely of guard hairs, there is no undercoat. This breed has little protection against harsh or inclement weather, and so it should be kept inside. Other important traits include a wedge-shaped head, slender legs, and a muscular body. Despite their strange appearance, they are actually quite fun-loving, intelligent, and affectionate ugly cats that bond well with people and other pets. Because it needs to be showered with plenty of attention, Lycoys don't necessarily do well with being left alone at home for long periods of time. Number 6, Donskoy. Also known as the Don Sphinx or the Russian hairless, the Donskoy is a rare hairless breed that bears a striking resemblance to the Sphinx, but otherwise shares no relationship or genetic heritage with it. The history of this breed actually dates back to 1987, when cat breeder Elena Kovaleva found a blue tortoiseshell stray in the Russian city of Rostov-on-Don. While initially appearing normal, the cat began to lose its hair around 4 months old. In order to preserve this unique attribute, it was later mated with a local tomcat to produce the founding stock. These ugly cats are characterized by large ears, webbed toes, and wrinkled skin, either coming with or without whiskers. However, the hairless trait is associated with some health problems, including feline ectodermal dysplasia, which prevents the cat from lactating or sweating properly. For this reason, it isn't recognized by all cat registries. Number 5, Peterbald. Their massive ears, long, narrow snouts, and wrinkled skin, the Peterbald is perhaps one of the ugliest cats in the world. It originated from the Russian city of St. Petersburg in 1994 with a cross between a Donskoy and an Oriental Shorthair. While they do carry a hairless gene, kittens can actually be born with a bald, flocked, brushed, or straight coat with all kinds of different colors and patterns. However, the genetics behind this process here aren't very well understood. They are otherwise very intelligent, playful, and affectionate cats that typically form strong bonds with the owner and develop peaceful relationships with other pets. Number 4. Ukrainian Levkoi. Ukrainian Levkoi is a man-made breed, meaning it's the result of deliberate breeding, that arose around 2004 from a cross between a Donskoy and a Scottish Fold. Weighing anywhere between 8 and 12 pounds, it is characterized by harsh cheekbones, a long nose, and folded ears. Another important feature is the light down that covers the body. Since they are not completely hairless, they can come in just about any color or pattern imaginable. Naturally curious and inquisitive, this breed loves to play. You should provide it with scratching posts, cat trees, and plenty of toys throughout the day. A super affectionate breed loves to interact with its owner. Typical lifespan may last up to 15 years, sometimes more. Number 3. Elf Cat. Among the ugliest cats in the world, the hairless elf cat was thought to be created from a cross of a Sphinx and an American curl around 2004. It is characterized by strange, twisted ears, a muscular body, prominent cheekbones and whisker pads, and wrinkled skin around the shoulders, ears, and muzzle. Because of their hairless bodies, they are also very vulnerable to all kinds of skin sensitivities and issues, although they are otherwise quite healthy. Unlike many other breeds, elf cats love to be the center of attention. They are naturally affectionate and loving. If you're unfamiliar with the breed, you may be unaware that most hairless cats have a sensitive digestive system. You may need to ask a breeder or vet how to properly feed your elf cat. It can be sensitive to food colorings and artificial flavors. They are hungry by nature and tend to have a very round belly if fed properly. Number 2. Minskin. The origins of the Minskin date back to the turn of the 21st century, when a local Boston breeder crossed a hairless Sphinx with a Munchkin. He later added the Burmese and the Devon Rex to the mix as well. Result was a breed of ugly cats with round heads, large ears, big and bulging eyes, and very short legs, so their bodies are almost hugging the ground. Coat is sparse around the core of the body and denser toward the extremities. Like many other breeds on this list of ugliest cats, the Minskin is extremely outgoing, affectionate, and intelligent. They also come with very few health problems and a long lifespan of 12 to 15 years. Minskin was also the basis of a similar breed called the Bambino. Number 1. Sphinx. The Sphinx, also known as the Canadian Hairless, takes the top spot for types of ugly cat breeds. They were created in the 1960s with a natural genetic mutation and then refined through subsequent selective breeding. Genetic test confirmed that the hairless trait is produced from the same gene of the short curly hair from the Devon Rex. They are characterized by a long, narrow head, webbed feet, extremely thick paw pads, a whip-like tail, and very big ears in relation to body size. Bare, or mostly bare, skin has the texture of camois leather. Comes in the normal color the hair would be and also has normal cat markings such as solid, point, tabby, and tortoiseshell. However, the short or non-existent hair does not necessarily mean the Sphinx, or any other short hair breed, is hypoallergenic. An allergic reaction is caused not by the length of the fur, but by the production of certain proteins in the skin and saliva. Keep that in mind as you chose a breed.